Hello, my name is CJ again, and I have another video for you today, which is the same film day as I did with my last night Optimus Prime, but this figure long after I did the customization, and also for a graduation gift, which thank you my parents, which they gave me a $200 Amazon card, which is sweet. So move right along here, and I got myself mp10. And he is glorious. PC Master Race, glorious. Only if you can see this, I'm pressing my hands on my cheeks like how the meme goes or something. Moving right along here. Also, I don't mean to break anybody's hearts about this particular. It looks amazing in every aspect. However, I'm sorry to break it to all your hearts, but this is. What? I didn't hear that. You guys would type in the comments. It's a knockoff. No, I didn't say F off. I said knockoff. Which KO. Knockoff. And then y'all know how there's gonna be a whole bunch of guys in the comments down below that are gonna be screaming, "This doesn't look like that, this looks like the Takara." Yeah, so to tell you, this is a knockoff that I have found on Amazon for $135. And depending if it's in stock or not, the price will go way up higher. Like the highest price I've seen this guy was $210, and that's still in itself a lot cheaper than the official, which goes up towards $356 to $400. I don't know, like $400 for mp10, but luckily this knockoff is made by Best Gray, and so far I've had zero problems with this knockoff, according to quality. And it does come with all the accessories, the trailer, Optimus himself. Comes with his battle axe, even though you can tell it's a knockoff by the little spikes are all a little misformed. But hey, it's a knockoff, what do you expect? And this does separate, like the Hasbro's, which the Takaras didn't separate, but the Hasbro's did. But yet this has the Takara truck and trailer, but it has the Hasbro axe, which that is nice. That's nice. And the other accessory is his Ion Blaster. But the one thing that is wrong with this blaster, it looks all the same and everything else, his Ion Blaster, but it doesn't stay clicked when I fold it up. This little switch right here just came like that. So of course the handle and I was like to be stuck. But there we go. So the gun I don't store it in this truck mode. I keep it in the trailer along with his axe. There's nothing wrong with the trailer. And then there's Rolla, which is the Takara version. Now Roller here, I'll just show this off. Roller here is a nice little 6x6 Doom Buggy. And he's painted in a nice glossy silver, metallic silver, whatever. The yellow headlights are picked out, which are really nice. And the nice vents. This is painted versus like I believe the official has transparent, but this is painted. Knockoff has painted. That's really nice. And the gas can thing does come down where you can store the gun. Looks ridiculous. And this comes down to expose the trailer hitch, which you can pull Optimus's trailer. Which that's really nice. Back. Then last but not least of his accessories, other than the main trailer, which I'll get to soon, is Spike. Well, it's Spike. What do you expect? He's faceless. Kinda creepy. But same articulation, which is covered in multiple other reviews over the years since this figure came out in 2012. But this is a knockoff. So it has some things that the official, both Hasbro and Takara, may not have. But pretty much every single one of them has Spike with Wiki, which has the same articulation, bend at the knee, arms goes around, 360 arm. Yeah. Who cares about him? I gave him way too much screen time. I gave him more screen time than frickin' Roller here. Okay, now for the bread and butter, I will just do his trailer. Which is really secure in there. There's two pegs that secure that really hard. And here is his trailer. I'm not sure how well this shows up on camera because this thing is massive. It's just massive. And as you can see, it's Optimus's trailer from the G1 TV show. A very nice paint job on here, especially for a knockoff. The Autobot symbol is molded in and painted in, which is really, really nice. On the carriage, still the same as mp10s, you know, the official. These come down. Oh, I didn't notice that. Usually that's not painted. That silver is painted. Oh, that's really cool. I just noticed that. Take out the stabilizers. Here we go. And this trailer is immense with detail. And one thing is that I kind of noticed, I'm not sure if the car has this, but this right here on the little sidearms that do fold out, that fold right on that right here, these are painted. The little grape, those little pieces all painted the same color as the trailer. Very nice. And the back end, which you can see the taillights, this is kind of one reason you can see that's a knockoff. The taillights are a tad different from the official, which I believe on the official they're painted black in between, versus this is just one solid color, or one solid piece going all the way across. Nicely that they picked out the nice bumper, which that's probably still part of the official. Rubber tires, chrome rims. Overall, a very beautiful trailer, made by Best Gray. And now for the inside, now to get in there, you take the doors, which you have to lift up. The lip right goes underneath this lip right here. Open that up. You see the trailer. The inside ramp does come out and fold right down, just like the official. Now that I got break this in half and stand it up. Okay, as you can see, this thing is tall and it's beautifully painted all the way down. I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous with all the silver detail all over the place, other than the ugly gray, which I might custom paint that, but it could get scratched by rollers, so I probably won't leave that. I probably won't paint that at all. Now I'm just pointing the camera here, and it's a little shaky. It's all like the little command post, which is all nicely painted in. Like, I don't think the official has this all painted in. It's just one solid color, so this is painted. That is nice. Same for the other side. That side is all painted in. Other detail I already showed. But here, this is pretty much the Takara version. Nothing really fancy here, other than this is the same gray plastic as the claw. And the inside of the cockpit here is not painted, which that's where Spike can sit, which I might paint that actually in the future, upcoming years when I custom, not years, upcoming in the near future when I custom paint this trailer. And that basically does the same thing. The claw right here is on multiple series of joints. Claw opens and closes. This little radar dish opens up, goes up and rotates. This is on a triple hinge system, which when I got out of the box, which actually is just a plain box, kind of like this kind of box, this right here was all loose. Even though it's ratcheted here, but here it was really loose. So there's a screw in there, tightened it up a little bit, and it works just fine. Which that is a thing you have to do with this particular knockoff, is you have to tighten up some joints. Close that up. Oh, I forgot these come out, which the feet come down. Other than that, that's his trailer. And now I will bring out Optimus himself. And now this is where you can tell where the knockoff quality is the most. Even though knockoff quality usually is bad, but this guy is really good quality. Like the gas tanks here actually tab in, whereas the official they have issues. These actually tab in very well, and I believe this backside is painted, you know, extra. And ooh, sorry about that, a little chrome in the camera. Nice chrome paint on the back. This right here, this is painted right here in the back. Usually this is dull gray, but I may paint taillights right here. But the one cool thing is that the official, I believe, is 100% plastic, but on here, the feet, based on Jobby's cold touch technique, the feet are metal. That's right, the knockoff has actual die cast for the feet. Now that is just beyond awesome, even though you can see some paint chipping there. But hey, it's a knockoff, what do you expect? But that's just bloody awesome that this thing has die cast metal in the truck mode. And the other cool thing about this truck mode is that, hang on for a second. Okay, I apologize, parents again. Ugh, you know, living with parents, you gotta have to put up with that. But, oh, what I was talking about, oh yeah, truck mode. On the truck mode here, it's something that the car, or neither does the Hasbro have, but it's on another knockoff that I've heard of. I forgot the name of the company. But the windshield wipers here, actually are a separate piece. The windshield wipers move on their own, which that is awesome. Like for if it's raining in a stop motion animation, these work perfect. But this one is a little bit more of a problem because the thing gets stuck, and I don't want to break that off. So the right windshield wiper works just fine going up and down. And the chrome on the grill, wonderful job. You know there is a bit of a chip, but that's from stop motion that I'm working on with this particular truck. But also that there is the miscoloring red. Like this is painted, and this is not, because this is molded red, and you know you get it. But that's the one. Other than the windshield wipers, the painted the brighter red right there. And this has the non-painted red, like the Takara version, which I will paint those. And die-cast feet. That's pretty much what all sets it apart from being a knockoff. And also the bumper doesn't quite line up perfectly, because you can see it juts out right there. But if you want to look for the transformation, it is exactly the same as the official mp10. So like with the last night Optimus Prime video, I'll skip ahead and show the robot road. And here is his robot mode. And I know, just to tell you guys, somehow the other video file is somewhat corrupted of his robot mode, but so I'm just taking over again. So, sorry about that. Anyway, the robot mode is just outstanding. Exactly the same as the official Masterpiece Optimus Prime. And it just looks just good as ever. And you can clearly tell it is based off of the Takara version, which is in my opinion, the better version. Because even though the Hasbro, the lighter colors are more realistic, or not realistic, more cartoon accuracy, this one has the more realism. And I'm a big fan of realism, like especially what I did with the last night Optimus Prime right here. But he just looks so good. I've been wanting an mp10 for such a long time, but he's always so expensive. But this knockoff by Best Gray is worth the price. And for articulation, the figure is exactly the same as the official. But in robot mode, he still carries on a lot of his truck mode features, like the die-cast metal feet. And I believe the official on the finger joints. I believe the finger joints are actually loose, but on here there's a pin right here. The index finger are metal, have a metal pin in between versus just being static on the I believe the official has. Comment below if I'm wrong, but I just thought it was really nice that they included a metal pin right there, and that means there's more security, or more that the finger is going to stay in there and not just pop out. As for the chest, I'll put up the camera here. As for the chest, movable windshield wipers, you can pose them whenever you want, or wherever you want. But for me, I like having this one to match the other side. There you go, something like that. The head is a tad loose right out of the box, but there is a screw on the back of the head right up here where you can tighten that up, and that'll fix that problem. And also, I believe neither of the official or the Takara or the Hasbro version has light piping. Even though the dark eyes for the Takara have light piping, but other reviewers said there's no way of lighting those eyes up. Well, you know what that dark circle is? That is for light piping. It's very faint, but there is light piping behind Optimus's head here, and that is just bloody awesome. And as for paint and stuff like that and quality, everything is just fine. The ratchets are all good, except for the hip ratchets. When they swing out, it just makes a squeaky noise. But the friction is very tight. Actually, it's very, very tight. So it's not much of a concern for me. And also, Optimus still has his matrix. I'm not sure if this is. I have to angle the camera up. There we go. Hopefully the camera doesn't fall over. And you can clip it, which just this clips over the grill. Or Optimus admin opens up and open that. And the official, I believe, has a hard time getting in here. But with me, it's a very nice, you know, this is kind of loose right here. But you push that up, he's got his matrix. And it's almost identical. But you can see the paint quality is not the best on the matrix. It's more, it has like a gold color, like a bright gold color. And I'm not going to take that. Oh, yeah, I could take it out. I'm going to just use last night's sword and see if I can pry it out without breaking anything. Come on. Come on. Believe it or not, this thing is a booger to get out, and I will have to use a tool no matter what to get this sucker out. Okay, I will have to pause the camera in order to get this out. Okay, I got Optimus's matrix out of his chest, and it looks fairly good. Not quite the orangey color that the official has, but it has a nice gold color, and I'm not sure how well you can see this, but it does have the transparent little plastic gem on the inside. But one thing I do notice, this side has a lot more gold paint, and this side has a little bit more like paint rundown, like everything kind of just ran down to the bottom right here where most of the gold is. So with this, I might as well have to paint around here, or just completely repaint it to make it more vibrant of a color. But this is metal, seems the official, except it's just a slightly different shade, different color, which is just gold. And believe it or not, when I took this out, I didn't even need to use the tool like it did on camera. Somehow, off camera, it came out. Like, somehow nothing likes to go in front of the camera nowadays. Basically everything. But here's his matrix, and I'll just put it back in his chest, which is nice and secure, and it won't drop out. As I said that, there we go. Now it's in there. Close that up. Close up this chest. And I'm just gonna send him back. Overall, this figure is just awesome for the price. And even though it's a knockoff, Optimus still has his Autobot logo on his shoulder. And also a trailer. But I'm surprised they didn't get copyright for that. Because this is definitely, okay, I lost my train of thought. But you get the idea. Other than this rail of the box, there's a couple of screws loose, but if you tighten it up, he's perfect as the official. And this concludes my nice short review. And y'all have a nice day. And this has been CJ. Bye bye now. Don't quit quite yet. Even though I said this is quite I'll put a forerunner before this video, the little extra clip. But I almost forgot to do a comparison. No. This is mp10, and I do have the mp10, or Masterpiece Movie Optimus Prime, and you can take a gander on how they look all together. And mp4 is clearly about an inch taller, or almost a head taller, but you can tell the difference between the years, between 1984 and I believe, well, yeah, mp10 is based on the 2007 appearance. So you can tell the difference between Michael Bay and G1, and I'm not sure what you guys, even though I'm a G1er myself, but looking at these guys from side by side, it is amazing how the transformation of Optimus Prime, no pun intended, over the years has been, of how he looked. Well, what about me? I prefer the first movie, Last Night Prime. So, with this comparison, I'll leave you off in the final, not final, just a final goodbye for this video. And this has been CJ, and you have a wonderful day. Bye bye now. And also, I will give a video for mp10 in the near future. Alright, so stick around. Alright, bye bye now. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.